Alright, guys. Hey, guys. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. So I think, to rainbow these guys, looks like it was about 2,000 stones or so. Yeah, pretty good. I'll take that. Is that really what it was? I actually kind of want to double check. I just looked at my stone count because I've talked about this a lot, how, like, when I'm summoning, like, I'm not even paying attention to summons. I'm invested in the chat, talking to Iron K and stuff like that. Like, bruh, I hate summoning so much. Seems like we actually did pretty good here, huh? Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, this is a character, let me just say this right away. You guys do not want to summon for this character, man. I think that they're going to be pretty effective. My thoughts as of this moment are they're like a little bit of a worse version of AGL UI Goku, which is probably not great. That's almost a 2-year-old EZA. Now, to be fair, AGL UI Goku is, a uniquely good character, right? Because of the way he's set up. But if you're thinking of performance, I think that's probably the closest comparison I would give this character. Although they will do, I think, a lot more damage than UI Goku, but I think they'll probably get hit more often than UI Goku as well. Now, remember, they are going to have just higher stats overall, right? So there could be opportunities where they will actually be able to tank a little bit better than maybe UI Goku would, for sure. But they also do not have the extremely powerful team protector mechanic that AGL UI Goku does have, which, of course, is very good. So let's just go ahead and get these guys up to LR. I also am, in preparation for them removing reverse. Yeah, nice. I even grinded. Yeah, I've grinded so many, like, random medals. A lot of times, yeah. I do enjoy covering LRs, because a lot of times an LR would drop this on a Dokkan Fest LR, and I have, hundreds of the medals available, right? I've, made sure to come prepared. Now, quickly, these boys, by the way, they had amazing SSR art. They would be a great character to get on our Dokkan, like, profile pick thing. That would be pretty good. The last thing I want to do quickly here, let me just take a look at their, here, let's go back. Let's head over here, and I'm going to add them. So I created a tag right here, box, right there, because after reverse is removed, I'm going to have, like 5 LR STR Broly's and stuff. So, when I'm doing videos, right, we would be using the box tab, which is all the characters, right? So, all right, let me just level them up, get them the SA20, we'll hop in. I like the idea of the Part 2 LR, just the whole point of them is to help the Dokkan Fest. I do really like that. Let's just jump in and let's see how effectively things will go. Alright guys, so there is the intro for Baby Gohan and Goten. A little bit of a criticism. We've got some screaming going on that, again, is not voiced. This is a dangerous precedent that Dokkan is setting for us right now, because there's nothing, this is one of the things I love, is like characters in Dragon Ball screaming. It's fire. Pure flames. I love it. It's very good. So, alright, we're using Baby Gohan and Goten here. Obviously on the Core to Body and Mind / Battle of Fate team. A huge problem for this character, right? This just comes back. I remember I was telling people, I made a video saying we need a GT category right now when they were about to drop Omega and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. A lot of people push back on that. And here we get the, reward for not having a GT category or GT villain category, which is that these boys are not on GT bosses, right? And their lack of presence on GT bosses also means that they end up not being on Omega's team. Dokkan Fest Omega Shenron has maybe the strongest villain team of all time. I think we could wait to say that for sure until we see how it's aged out and how long it'll take, right? But, Omega Shenron has, again, one of the best teams of all time, villain teams. So, if we wanted to, like, do our best to win with villains, we would want them to be on that team, which they're not, which is really ass, unfortunately. So that's kind of a bummer. We're going to have them the full 220% with Baby. Keep in mind that their whole thing is dodging, right? Again, I made the comparison with them to HL UI Goku, and that's kind of how I feel, right? Where this is going to be a character. I think UI Goku, they have a similar role, but I think UI Goku will probably be able to fulfill that role better than them. I do like their battle motion. Let's go and take a look at this one more time. They have a nice battle motion going on. Now, what's interesting about this may in fact be the only character that ever uses this battle. Like, this will be a unique battle motion literally just to them, which is interesting. I don't know if we're going to get another, you know, baby Gohan and Goten card, right? So we'll see. All right, let's just go. Let's just go. I'd probably spend, I should, you know, listen, you're here, you're going to hear my thoughts on the character, me tell you, like, guys, like, how good they might be, blah, 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 blah. I do try and get the first turn in quickly. They have 100% dodge right here quickly. So those 3 attacks before they attack, they have a 100% chance to dodge those. They also build up 1 ki up to 5, 30% attack up to 150%, and 50% defense up to 250% per attack they dodge. So we saw them dodging quite a bit right there. At 24 ki when they attack, they also give Kuroda Body and Mind category allies 20% defense. So the 2 babies, I think the babies would probably get one shot anyway by Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta if they don't dodge, but they do give a little bit of defense there. I would think the one thing I would want added to this character, I don't really mind the way they're designed. I mean, they could be better, of course. If they were to be, like, way better, I think probably the #1 area I would start would be maybe giving them 2-turn support. Right? I think if we gave them something along the lines of maybe, like, if we wanted them to be really good, villain allies 3 ki 50% attack and defense for 2 or 3 turns, that's how you make them, like, fucking dominant. Just add that directly to their kit right now, and they would be, like, there'd be way more incentive to use them, right? Because remember, like, right now, like, we're running them, and that's costing us the ability to run a second Omega Shenron, right, instead. So keep that in mind. Okay, nice. The babies did their job. Oh, intro song. Hold on, sorry.
Golden Freezer とでも言いましょうか。全宇宙をこの俺のマイナスパワーで破壊し尽くしてやる。
All right, so let's just take a quick, okay, so Omega, here, let's just go ahead and pop Omega's active. Let's get this up. So this is going to give us a nice buff to them next turn. Yeah, AGL Rose is going to be there. That'll be good for baby Gohan and Goten. Oh, damn, the only thing is, we are going to probably have to float. I think I'll probably float Omega, then? We'll float Omega, is what we'll do. Okay, here, wait, I just want to take a glance at baby Gohan and Goten's kit, and I'm just going to skip to next turn, right? So, keep in mind, they have this 10% dodge only for their first turn, and then they get another 10% dodge for 3 turns, so this will still be active next turn, right? They build up as they dodge, so I believe we have them fully built up now, right? And then they have an additional right there, and then they also get an additional, if they dodge first, so that would work very well, for AoE fights. Now, another effect of this character, right? So they're 18 ki, they get 50% attack and defense for 3 turns, and then on their 12 ki, they get 30% attack and defense for 3 turns. So with these buffs right there, right, they should look even better on this next turn. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut to next turn, and let's see how they look. Remember, Omega is going to give them offensive and defensive support, but he's not going to give them the 10% damage reduction because they are not GT bosses. Not the biggest deal ever, I would say, though, because they already have no damage reduction in their kit. So just adding 10% damage reduction to a character without damage reduction, guard, or ridiculously high defense, I don't think it's really going to do that much for them. But the defensive support, they'll still get since they're a villain. Chat, I took a pee while that turn was playing. I came back to this. That must have been Omega. That wasn't Rose that died. And it wasn't LR Golden Frieza either. So that was Omega? Omega got killed? Really? Huh. Yeah, Omega would have died right there. That was Omega that got killed by Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Huh. I mean, that's cause for concern. Oof, okay. I mean, I really would prefer we have a nice, easy video here, not like BS. So, we can play the intro for Baby Gohan and Goten again. Omega got killed there, huh? Really? Okay. Alright guys, coming back in. Yeah, damn, unfortunate. Not a lot of attacks before we get to attack, but at least they will get fully built up. So, okay, on turn 1, when they attack, or before they attack, oh, there's 2 dodges right there, okay. Before they attack, there would be, 100% dodge. After they attack, 90% dodge. Yeah, unfortunately, in the private server showcase, they got hit, but they didn't have actually 90% dodge. They actually had 95 because we were using the new free-to-play characters seem decent. Of course, they dropped at the exact same time as the banner, so want to jump into this first. But this Goten gives an extra 5% dodge. So I had Baby Gohan and Goten die with 90% dodge. I've seen a lot of people on the timeline even today say, oh, this is why dodge characters suck, because they could fail the dodge. Yeah, as opposed to, I mean, we literally just had Omega Shenron get cold-blooded one-shot. I mean, if you dodge it, you don't get cold-blooded one-shot, you know? So it's, remember, these, like, GDC level, like, these fights, I mean, every video we do where we start in GDC fights that we're not using, like, straight up one of the 4, the GDC teams, we're getting our shit pushed in, man. These fights are fucking tough. They're, like, these... I really like this event a lot. But it does dominate us quite a bit. Alright, so remember, we have 100% dodge for these first 2 attacks right here. We're going to be just shy of 24 ki, unfortunately. They get damage at 24 ki, and they also give a little bit of support. Oh my god, yeah, look at that. Under 10 million. Wow, okay. That's, I mean, this is 55% Link level 1, but that's, you know... Yeah, now we're looking like AGL UI Goku. Because the difference between them and AGL UI Goku is they should hit much harder than AGL UI Goku. Right, that's it, like... But UI Goku's going to have more consistent dodges. Alright, now remember, every one of these, as I showed before, this is giving them stats for multiple turns. Plus, they'll be fully built up from their dodges as well. Their animations do look really good. Alright, so we'll be fully built up from these. I don't think a normal would give us trouble. Not on turn 1. Maybe if it was like turn 3 or 4, a normal would give us trouble. Yeah, I figured, okay. Dude, a second, 90% dodges failed in a row? How? What? Alright, let's let this turn play out. Man. Should I really just start going into Baby Land? Like, maybe like Divine Wrath, Mortal Will, like boss rushes? Like, just like Baby Goo Goo Gaga Land? Instead of like the, you know, the Devil's Playpen GDC special battle. Alright, well, Golden Freeze is not going to die. Next turn, I'm just going to put Omega in slot 1. So, alright, we'll come back next turn and see Baby Gohan and Goten. Alright, guys, coming back here on turn 3. So Baby Sama is transforming for us. This does show an interesting combo to me, though. So, I mean, this is based upon good RNG with opening rotations. But, like, let's examine this right here, right? So, yeah, Rose was in slot 7. That's not good. Yeah, next turn is going to be brutal for us. I don't know how we're going to live next turn. I don't think we're going to live next turn, actually. We're going to need hidden potential system dodge. Okay, but here's the combo I'm talking about. So, we can pop Baby Gohan and Goten's active now. They are fully built up. This is them maxed out. They're maxed out. They had 3 supers last turn. I mean, this is, 55% Link level 1. This is, them maxed out. And, we're looking good in terms of links and shit as well, too. So, when we pop their active, they get guaranteed dodge. 100% chance to dodge, right? So, they could do that after they've dodged once. And then the next turn, they could do their active, and it gives them guaranteed dodge for the turn. So, if we get them and Baby turn 1, they are in slot 1 with 100% dodge and then 90% dodge post-attacking. And then Baby's in slot 2. And then turn 3 right here, we could put them again in slot 1, except this time they'll have 100% dodge for the whole turn. Baby's in slot 2 with his 90% dodge. And then on turn 5, Baby could go Golden Grade Ape. So turn 3 and turn 5, we barely even have chances to get killed at all. So it's a nice combo. Now, I guess I'm going to use their active. This will give them 100% dodge. Let's just go ahead and jump over and take a look at what it looks like here. So their active skill, Shadows of the Two Brothers. So we can do that after they dodge once. They get 5 key, 30% attack, super effective against all types, and then guaranteed dodge for the turn. Pretty powerful active skill. It's helped a lot that the condition is so good, which is 1 dodge. They have 100% dodge on turn 1, and then then you could get this. So it's set up really, really well. The problem is next turn, I don't think we even have a chance to live. So I'm going to just do this. This will maximize their... So if I put them in slot 1, this will maximize their links and stuff. Because we'll be able to get... Oh, we're actually going to have... This is 7 out of 7. Wait, isn't it? No, Rose doesn't have Super Saiyan. This is 6 out of 7 links. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So, I mean, we'll have 6 out of 7 links. They're fully built up. Yeah, let's do it. We are going to miss out on an additional, since they're not going to be in slot 1, but that's okay. We have 6 out of 7 up. I really like that. The only thing I'd say, though, is just it feels a little short. That's very short, but, I mean, their animations do look good, so I'm not really crying too much. All right, so here we go with the buffs. Let's see how they're going to do. And then, what's funny about this is, I mean, there we go. We've seen every aspect of the character. They are pretty basic. I do like them. I mean, certainly they could have been better. I mean, I don't think that a yellow coin LR that drops needs to be I would probably say they're somewhere in top 15 to 25 LR territory, but that's not really good, right? The day 1 summonable character, I'm yeah, they're top 15ish to 25, in that range. Right? That's where I'm thinking they are. But yeah, I'm looking at their kit. We've covered literally everything already. That's it. That's what they do. Well, damn, they're up to 48 million. Okay. So that's, again, with the active skill buff, 6 out of 7 links, and they're fully built up from all their dodges. So quite the jump from when they were under a 10 million attack stat, right? And then remember the combo that we could do, where we do this, and then, turn 5, we'd be able to go Golden Grade Ape. Now, we're not going to do that because, I kind of felt to me like we were going to die on turn 4. The chances are, very high we die on turn 4. So because of that, I was just you know what, fuck it. We'll just maximize their stats right there. Do I just end the video here? I don't, what else do I talk about? Like that's it, right? Like that's the character. The only thing I guess we didn't really kind of show is the fact that they lower attack on both of their super attack effects, which obviously, you know, can be very good against Rose, the Goku Black and Zamasu fight. I think that this character, Baby Gohan and Goten, they're going to be really good in that Goku Black and Zamasu fight, though. They're going to be really effective in there. I think so. All right, I'll just play this turnout, and then I might just end the video. I don't know. Well, maybe we can end here. I mean, this is what the character looks like at 55%. And then I think maybe I'll just make the rainbow video. I'll make sure to do the rainbow. We'll do more than... Oh, this is what, our second run? Oh, we could do this. Yeah. Baby helped quite a bit. I think we could get away with this. Could we? Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Golden Frieza. What turn were you on? He was, yeah. Not if he was on turn 1. Let's see. We don't want Rose to dodge. Oh. Okay, we're fully built up. If he wants to dodge the super, that'd be, like, really good. Let's see. I think he might be able to tank this, though. At post-attacking, yeah. It's just, but it's, yeah. Okay. Alright, guys. I mean, there is Baby Gohan and Goten. Again, we've seen all aspects of the character. The only thing left to do would be to see them attack debuff an enemy. I guess I'll just do that. Like, we'll just hop into a quick run where we could see them attack debuff and finish up. Alright, guys. Here we go. So we're in one of the hardest fights in the game. If you think this is the hardest fight in the game, I think that's pretty valid, honestly. Alright, let's see how we're going to do right here. This is a great turn for us. One thing that would be exceptional for us. Who's locked? I'll leave him in slot 2 anyway. One thing that would be exceptional for Baby Gohan and Goten in this situation would be if Rose's AoE was right away. Because then, even if they weren't in slot 1, they get that extra additional from being in slot 1, right? Okay, so, I mean, it's not the smartest decision towards winning right here, but the reason I'm here, I do like, they have a really good battle motion. It's not hard for Dokkan to make a clean-looking battle motion. It's the aura. It's just that simple. That's why I'm putting a prediction in the sand right now that when Perfect Cell gets his battle motion, not Perfect Form Cell, but Perfect Cell gets his battle motion, he's going to have the aura and he's going to have the electricity. And I really think so because once he goes into Perfect Cell, his aura is up basically the entire time he's there. All right, so let's see how we do right here. We'll see the attack debuffs, and we should be able to get out of here. So, yeah, Baby Gohan and Goten, I mean, they're not, like, the thing that's good with them is they are quite usable, right? Like, they're a very usable character on Baby's team, but, I mean, you're gonna need Baby, right? That's why, like, this is just no good for free-to-play players. Like, just try and wait and get this character at a later date. Maybe with summon points down the line. Do not summon them for summon points. Just, for most players, I would say just use your Dokkan Day tickets and then fuck off. Like, it's, you know, we're in down, quiet season. Don't chase this character. I think they're fine, but at best, I would, you know, like, if it came down to it and there was no, like, conditions or links or anything, and I was just picking a character, like, for the role they're in, I would probably take UI Goku over them, right? They will hit harder than UI Goku, but I think UI Goku's better defenses and Team Protector mechanic would win out in the end. Oh, I guess we're not seeing... They are attack debuffing Rose. I guess we're not really able to see the symbol, but all of their super attacks do have attack debuffs on them. So, like, Rose is getting attack debuffed right there. They didn't dodge. That was a 90% dodge. Damn, okay, we're... One thing that's concerning is how bad my luck has been lately. That's very concerning. I know a lot of people get, like, they get very sensitive when I say I have bad luck, but, like, bro, I mean, we all have eyes here, kids. Right? Like, let me check. Like, that was 90% dodge. Yeah, like, it's like, okay. So, they had so they have 50. Then we have both of these up, so that gets us up to 70. And then we're at 90 right here. That was 90% dodge, yeah. Damn. It's tough. It's tough. Tough, tough, tough. Alright, guys. I guess that's it. We're definitely done at this point. I guess my Omega could dodge. I already started attacking Rose. So, whatever. I guess we'll just go for him more. Why not, right? Let's just go for Rose. And you know what I should do as well is probably pop the domain too. Oh, this is on. Alright, give it a try right here. See how we do. Let's see. And then we'll hit this. I mean, we'll just play out this turn. I'll probably end this video once we're ready to get out of here. I'm not really super concerned. Yeah, okay. So Rose would have killed Baby right there, if not for the fact that Baby Gohan and Goten did attack debuff Rose a couple of times. That definitely would have been death for us. And Rose, his super attack is not the first attack after Omega, right? So who knows? Maybe we could win this. We could, right? Like, we're gonna have Golden Grade 8 Baby on turn 5. That's good. Rose will live that. That's no problem. Next turn, I mean, we can live next turn. We still have Golden Frieza. The super attack... Ooh, nice. 45 for Baby. That's good. The super attack for Rose is not going to be survivable, so let's hope we put probably Baby Gohan and Goten in front of it, hopefully. And now that I've already started attacking this kid Rose, like, let's just keep attacking him to finish him. Okay. We are going to need Omega to dodge this, because the super was the second attack, right? Or is it the first attack? If the super's the first attack, we're going to attack break it. Oh, it was. Okay, well, that's a W. Oh, goddamn this game. Okay, I mean, we could pop... I guess I'll play... I mean, whatever, we'll play him. Our HP is pretty low, though, here. Okay, man, if AGL Rose, I think AGL Rose being here is gonna, spell our doom, unfortunately. Yeah, here, let's just try and get same type orbs so we could heal up as much as we can. Sure, I'll hit this. And then we'll hit this. AGL Rose gets killed, though, right? No, okay. Hold on. Gohan and Goten have 100% dodge. Rose is likely to super there. Wait, guys, this could actually be a win. Hold on. If Rose is super in slot 3, what would be really bad for us, though, I think, is maybe if AGL Rose, if he... I mean, he did already take a hit, though. Could he live Zamasu's super? Probably not, because we don't have Big Bad Bosses up. Oh, fuck, and he's supering right there. Of course he is. With no Big Bad Bosses, we eat it, and then we die. Yeah. Oh, damn it. We were close. We were close. Alright, well, there's Baby Gohan and Goten. They're effective. They're effective. Alright, guys, so there was Baby Gohan and Baby Goten. Let's go ahead and take a look at their details. Pretty basic, but I mean, I do like the character, right? They're at least... It's hard for me to get upset with a character that actually is going to be very runnable in the difficult content And more importantly, they're a direct help to the Dokkan Fest. This is something I've asked for, is for Dokkan to respect the Dokkan Fest exclusive characters, which for this celebration is Baby, and this character is helping Baby, so. This is Omen of Destruction, Super Saiyan Gohan Possess GT, and Super Saiyan Goten Possess GT. Leader skills, Crota Body and Mind, or Join Forces, category key 3 and 200% of stats. Yeah, unfortunately, I do like the Yellow Quinn LR leader skills that we have now, but, I mean, they did really kind of just, like, double dip with Baby. Like, this leader skill is not... I mean, Crota Body and Mind is stronger than it's ever been, but, like, if, you know... I feel like it's only really going to be effective if you've got Baby, and if you've got Baby, you're going to want to run Baby as your leader, right? So, little weird there. Passive skill, Brothers, who have been turned into Tuffles. They'll activate the intro if there's another Crota Body and Mind ally on the team, and then they get 10% dodge for 1 turn and 10% dodge for 3 turns. They get 3 key and 250% attack and defense at the start of turn, and then they have a 50% chance to dodge. If there's another Crota Body and Mind ally in the turn, they get 3 key and 20% dodge. Before they attack, they have an extra 10% chance to dodge. And then after they dodge, they get an additional super. So turn 1, before they attack, they have 100% dodge. And then after attacking, they have 90% dodge. So it's going to be very difficult to see them die turn 1. I mean, in the private server video, we did have them fail 95% dodge. But, I mean, you know, I break the mold, I break the rules, and I'm very unlucky. So, like, I imagine most players are probably not going to see this character die turn 1. It's going to be pretty unlikely, I would say. 90% dodge is something that could be relied on. If not, it has to, right? Like, yeah, it is. For every attack dodged, they get 1 key up to 5, 30% attack up to 150%, and 50% defense up to 250%. When attacking with 18 or more key, they get an additional that has a 70% chance to be a super. And then when attacking with 24 key, they get 100% attack, and Crota Body and Mind allies get 20% defense. So I don't know. I mean, it's tough that, like, for build-wise, I might just go full offense for them, actually. I mean, crit, they've got none, huh? Chad, I might actually, just because turn 1, they have 100%, and then after that, they're at 90%, and then turn 3, they have 100% dodge. I might just go with a full offensive build for them. Like, just additionals and crits. I think so. Because, I mean, they don't have crit. It's very rare for a character to not have any crit in their kit. So, I might do that. Like, you could go dodge if you want. Because, I mean, they still technically could die turn 1. We had it happen. But it's just because of their active and they open with 100% dodge. I do think, like, we would get, a lot of times people have cried, like, oh my god, technically you give a dodge build a character and you're giving them, like, an extra 3% chance to dodge or something like that. And it's like, yeah, that's good. Like, the character's only good if they're dodging. Like, that's exactly the point. But, like, this character is going to be rocking 100% dodge so often that dodge in the potential system actually is not going to do anything about it. Right? Like, they're already going to be dodging. Alright, chat. Let's, sure. Okay, so we got all that. Then they have their active skill, Shadows of the Two Brothers. They can activate this starting from the next attacking turn after the character dodges an attack. So, again, usually, like, we'll have this on their second turn. They get 5 key, 30% attack, super effective against all types, and guaranteed dodge for the turn. That's very, very strong. So I do like that active skill of theirs. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Then there's super attack, Brotherhood combo. Let's always look at the super attacks right here, yeah. I feel like this is just easier to look at the super attacks for people because the percentages are directly shown for us. So their 12 key super attack is the Brotherhood combo. They get 30% attack and defense for 3 turns, colossal damage to the enemy, and then will lower enemy attack. It's another reason, yeah, you know, if we get the hidden potential system additional super, I mean, we got to pass that 50-50 first. You know, we'll be able to get some stats for the following turn as well. And then their 18 key super attack, their ultra super. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's 30% attack damage for 3 turns, colossal damage to enemy, and then lowers attack. And then the 18 key super attack, the ultra super attack, the Brotherhood Kamehameha, they get 50% attack and defense for 3 turns, mega colossal damage to the enemy, and then greatly lower enemy attack. Having the attack debuffs on their super attack effects is helpful, for sure. I do like that. Then their 12 key multiplier is 150% and 200% at 24 key normal levels. Links are Thirst for Conquest, GT, Hatred of Saiyans, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So, I mean, they do have a lot of just kind of like regular Super Saiyan type links. So, I mean, keep that in mind, right? Their best linking partners here are just a lot of different GT characters. Some of these generic Super Saiyans, Baby, right? Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Goku right there. LR Physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yeah, okay. All right, so there's them. You know, their links, super attacks, active, passive, right? And then last thing we need to do here is we need to go ahead and take a look at the categories that Gohan and Goten have. So they, of course, are on Crota Body and Mind. Crota Body and Mind is now, I mean, the strongest it's probably ever been. I mean, especially these, like, free-to-play characters are not bad. Like, those the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks down there, like, they're not too bad either. So, that's pretty good. Then, they're also on the Join Forces category team. Okay, sure. They're also on the Super Saiyan category team. So, you know, another Super Saiyan buff, although this would be a weird one to run, right? So, there's that. They're also on the... Oh, wait, I messed that up. This is the Hybrid Saiyan category, excuse me. This is Hybrid Saiyans, this first one. So, they have Crota Body and Mind, right? Join Forces. By the way, this is the second Join Forces character we've gotten this year. First one being the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. So, we have Join Forces right there. We have the Hybrid Saiyan category. I really want Hybrid Saiyans to get a new leader skill, hopefully soon. They're on the Super Saiyan category as well. Okay. Then here, they're on the Earthbred Fighter category team. We'll take that. That's good. Then here, they're on the Terrifying Conqueror category team. So, Terrifying Conquerors has got some characters we could rock here. I mean, they need Crota Body and Mind ally on the team, and then they do need it on the turn as well. But, I mean, this is a character we could run on Terrifying Conqueror. So, you know, keep an eye out for that. Maybe, right? Then, they're here on the Mission Execution category teams. That's good. We get some powerful mission execution, like mission. They could certainly help, right? I like that this category exists, because this is, like, essentially the minion category. Kinda. I mean, some characters like Hit are not minions, but you get my point. And then finally, they're on the Kamehameha team. Which, you know, is constantly getting characters nonstop, right? So, there we go, guys. There is the LR baby possessed Gohan and Goten at 55%. Let me know what you guys think of them. Again, I think they're solid, but I think, like, think of them as kind of like a villain version of AGLUI Goku, but a little slightly different. Is kind of the way I would think of them, right? They will do more damage. You know, we'll see. Like, if Terrifying Conqueror gets a powerful, like, leader... I mean, we could run Baby and Gohan and Goten on that team as well. It could work. So, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.